So I'm recording this on the 18th of August, and it'll come out on the 19th. It'll come out about 7:30 when my usual videos come out, when my regular uploads will be on this channel from now on, and where they are on my main channel as well. And I wanted to get a review out, and I've not done it that early. Now I have to rush it because I've got stuff planned tomorrow, and I had to schedule this video, and then I've got stuff planned after this. I need to edit a video for my other channel. So instead of doing an in-depth review or an in-depth, predictions video, is what I should say, not a review. The matches haven't even happened yet, but I was going to do a really in-depth prediction. I was actually going to have someone featured in. I was going to ask someone to come along, and we were going to sit down in Skype and just talk about, predictions, about who we think is going to win this, have a little discussion. But because now I'm in a rush and I've delayed the recording of this, I have to rush it, and I feel really bad, but I still want to get this video out. So this is just going to be me going through every single match, well, all of the main 9 matches. Obviously, you've got the kickoff shows and stuff like that. I'm not going to really go too in-depth with them, if at all, to be 100% honest, but I want to go on about the matches, and I'm going to say who I think will win, and if I want to include it, I'll include, what I think is going to happen, how I think it's going to go down, but mainly I'm just going to go on about who I think will win. So first of all, we're going to start here with Rusev and Randy Orton, and I've not got a lot to say about this at all, besides the fact that I don't really like the little feud they've got going on at the minute, and I think that Randy Orton will win that match 100%. We've got John Cena and Baron Corbin. Like I said again, not too much to say, but I'm going to go John Cena for that one. Actually, I've just had a change of heart. I'm going to go Baron Corbin, because he recently lost some Money in the Bank, and I feel like, he's going to get his, revenge in a way. We've also got the United States Championship. We've got Shane McMahon as a special guest referee, which I think this has been going on too long. Honestly, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, the kind of bash they've got, and then Shane McMahon just being involved just to be there, make it a bit more, dramatic. I think they've been having that way too long now. I hope it kind of ends tonight, or well, not tonight, on SummerSlam tomorrow by the time you're watching this, but I hope it ends there. I don't want it to continue for much longer. I think in this match, I feel like Kevin Owens will retain his title. Something will happen, like with Kevin Owens, like he punches Shane McMahon, or something stupid like that's been happening, where AJ, he Pele kicked Shane McMahon, and then the other week Kevin Owens hit him, and it's just gonna be something stupid like that again. I feel like there'll be a legitimate winner, I feel, and that'll be AJ Styles, but something like go down after, maybe, where he accidentally does it. I know something's gonna happen which will stop the feud, I hope, at least. I think it's been going on too long. The Women's Championship match for the SmackDown Women's Championship match, I should say, don't really care, to be honest. I'm fine with women's, wrestling and stuff, and the Raw Women's Championship I'm quite interested in, to be 100% honest, but the SmackDown Live Championship I don't really have any interest in. It's probably the least interesting match out of the ones I'm talking about in this video. It's the least interesting at SummerSlam, for my opinion, but I'm just going to go on a limb here. I was gonna say Naomi, but I honestly don't know. I don't really care too much about that one. I don't really know how that really got started. I understand that I do watch SmackDown Live, obviously, but I don't really, not really involved in that. Jinder Mahal, Shinsuke Nakamura. I feel like Shinsuke's got there too quick. I feel like it would have been better for a build-up. He's been pushed and pushed and pushed. He just gets a match with John Cena, and then, goes, Shinsuke wins, and, I don't know, I feel like he's just been pushed too quickly. He would have been there at some point in the future, definitely, but I feel like the push kind of led me off that match a little bit. But I hope Shinsuke wins, although Jinder Mahal, obviously, he's going to stay, in the main scene and stuff like that. But I feel like Jinder Mahal will lose his championship to Shinsuke Nakamura, although, to be honest, I wouldn't be too bothered if either, superstar wins that match. So with the Big Show and Big Cass match, I'm actually going to go out on a limb and say that Big Cass wins, just to push him a step further. Obviously, the reason he left Enzo Amore in the first place is because he thought, he was lagging him behind, if you were, lacking him behind, I should say. He was falling behind because he was, reliant on him, and Enzo was reliant on him, where if he's on his own, he'd do better. That's what his thought was, and that's why he betrayed him in the first place. That's why I went against him. The Raw Tag Team Championship match. See, I feel like a lot of people think the Shield, not the Shield, but Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins will win that match, just because, they've just got back together and stuff. But I'm going to go all out and just go Cesaro and Sheamus. I feel like it's too obvious if they win, although they probably will, I'll be honest. I hope they don't, because I feel like it's too obvious, and you want that bit of surprise. The Raw Women's Women's Championship, I should say, is definitely going Sasha Banks' way. I don't think that Alexa Bliss will hold it much longer at all. And then we've got the Fatal 4-Way, which is for the Universal Championship, which is Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. And I don't know. I don't want Samoa Joe to win. I like his character, but I don't really know. There's something about him. I just don't really want him to win. Neither with Roman Reigns. I feel like Brock Lesnar. I don't think Brock Lesnar will win. I'm going to be 100% honest. I feel like Roman Reigns will win. I've got a funny feeling. But I would like Braun Strowman to win. But I have a funny feeling Roman Reigns will win that match. I don't care if it's anyone besides Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman. I'm not too bothered out of all of them. It's just, I don't know, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe. I don't feel like, I don't know. That's very. It's probably the most exciting match out of all of them. Definitely one of them. But it is the main event. But I don't know. I can't really say who I guarantee is going to win. I'm going to go for Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman here. I'm going to go for two people. Although I think my prediction's Roman Reigns will win. That's my prediction. But I want Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman to win. But I feel like Roman Reigns will win. So my prediction, Roman Reigns, although I don't want him to win. Well, there you go. I went a little bit in depth with them, I feel. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know I kind of rushed it, but it's been a good. I've been recording for just over 7 minutes now. Probably cut down a bit now and there. So this will be a just over 5-minute video. So it's not the best quality video ever. I'll probably just have screenshots on screen instead of videos and stuff. And it's not going to be the highest edited video ever. I'm probably going to rush parts of the audio and stuff, but because I need to get this video out quite quickly. So I'm sorry this seemed rushed, but I wanted to get it out. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. They're my predictions. Tell me in the description below, not in the description below, the comment section below, whether you agree with this or not, and I'll see you in the next video.